Hello everyone, it's Car Survival Tips 101, and today I'm back with a new recipe, and today will be my own recipe of a chicken burrito. It will be very yummy and easy to make, so let's just get down to the cost and the ingredients. So the first ingredient you'll need to use is a tablespoon of olive oil, which will cost you 10 cents. You will also need to use a quarter of a big sized pepper, which will cost you 35 cents. You will also need to use salt and pepper, which can be free of charge. You will also use half of a medium-sized chicken breast, which will cost you 69 cents. You will need to use 65 grams of kidney beans, doesn't matter which color, red or black, which will be 16 cents. You will also need to use half of a very small onion, which will cost you 3 cents. And you will need to use one piece of tortilla bread, which will cost you 23 cents. And the last ingredient will be 1/8 of a cup of mozzarella, low-fat mozzarella cheese, which will cost you 24 cents. Let's just get to cooking. One ingredient I forgot to mention was that you will need to use a quarter cup of mushrooms, which will cost you 23 cents. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to take out your chicken breasts from your bowl and just continue to cut them into halves, and then cut them into small strips or large strips depending on how you would like your chicken cut. Once you have finished cutting your chicken breast, you may now put your chicken in the pot where you will clean out all the dirty and bad things that come out of the chicken breast with hot water. You may leave your chicken just for a little bit, and you may continue to dice your peppers and onions while your chicken is being cleansed. Before cutting any of your vegetables, you must first cut off the stem of the onion since it's not edible. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut your pepper in half just to aid you in the dicing, and then you may just cut it into small rectangular pieces, and it can be ready to use it for your burrito. As you can see, your chicken is now ready and cleansed, so you may now take a spoon and clean out all the white things that come out of the chicken and is now on the water of the pot. Once your chicken is now clean, you may now empty it into a bowl, and you may proceed to cutting your onion. Now you may proceed to cutting your onions. The method I use when I'm cutting onions is just that I cut it in half, and then I manually remove the rings of the onion and then continue to chop it up into smaller pieces. And now to our second last part of the recipe. We will continue to cook all of our ingredients, excluding the cheese. So you will now pour in your chicken, and you will mix it around and add your olive oil to avoid it sticking to the pot, sorry. And once your chicken has become a little golden and has started to stick a little bit to the pot, you may now add your vegetables. I made a mistake by adding the pepper second, since the pepper should I added the pepper third, sorry, since the pepper should have been added at the last thing to give more flavor. But I proceeded and added my onions and peppers and just kept mixing around. And once I knew that there was smoke coming out of the pan, I knew that the flavor was there and everything was cooked. And remember to add salt every once in a while, and pepper also. And once you finish cooking all your ingredients, you may now add your kidney beans. Since they are already ready, they're already cooked, all you need to do is just heat them up. And after that, I think your recipe is ready, and you may now add it to your burrito. Don't keep your stove on high. Always lower it down when the vegetables and the ingredients start to stick. and always and try to cover your pot, speeding up the process of cooking the meal. As you can see here, I have had my kidney beans, and you may just gently stir them for about 30 seconds and they will be ready for you to eat. Before heating up your burrito, make sure you cover your pot since you want the steam to stay in, since the flavor will stay. But to heat up your tortilla, you will keep it on a stove on high for 15 seconds on each side and then flip it, and your tortilla will be microwaved or heated for your burrito. If your onions and your chicken are now gold, you may turn off your stove and give it one last stir, and you may add it to your burrito. Set your tortilla to the side and you may add your burrito. Even it out. Try to make it in a ball and then continue to add some more. You may now add your 1/8 cup of mozzarella on top of your ingredients, and you may wrap your burrito. You'll now put your food in a pile and you will proceed to wrapping your burrito. So you will wrap your side like this, wrap it in, and you'll tuck your bread in along with your food, and you'll make the corners go up like this, and your other corner go up like this, and then you will wrap. And there you have it, your burrito. So there's no one here to do the opinion for me, so I decided to reflect on myself. So I will try to eat this burrito. I think everything's alright, but I think there's too much beans that are involved. Like for myself, I don't know, I don't really like beans that much. But if there was people who were to eat, like love beans and burritos, of course they're gonna have beans. I think there's a good blend of flavor, but I think that I should have put the peppers a little bit later to get more flavor. I think that everything is cooked. The cheese complements the burrito perfectly, and I think that's it. I think serving wise, a college student could eat this, let's say about 2 servings, maybe for lunch or dinner. Doesn't matter, but this is a great way to, it's very healthy. It's a great way to have a good and healthy lunch, and then you get to avoid you from getting too full or being too hungry.